Printing management is all the disciplines that go into the managing of the print manufacturing industry. So everything from estimating jobs to scheduling jobs to cost analysis, all of the traditional management functions, only now we're doing it in a print manufacturing environment.
We do a lot of different projects. There are several courses actually that we develop spreadsheets for businesses, and with those classes they basically give you the tools that you need to run your own printing company.
Basically, students who enter the program, they go through 4 or 5 years, and it's every aspect of the print production process, from pre-press all the way to finishing and bindery operations.
There are several things that have surprised me about printing management since I came to Ferris. One was that there was so much business involved with it. Like, I knew, there are certain aspects of business that have to be done, but I didn't know that we actually would be able to develop the spreadsheets and all the statements and everything to actually run our own company.
Students learn at Ferris by hands-on. That's one of Ferris's biggest attributes, is that we have equipment and we let the students actually operate the equipment. Their students have to get ink on their fingers, sometimes on their clothes, and then they can actually see the end result of what happens in that process of mixing 4 colors and then coming up with all the colors on the rainbow. But really, we're not really training them to be operators. Some students learn more by hands-on, and it's easier to explain a theory if you can actually get in there and do it.
When we start out, we do take classes with, InDesign and Photoshop and all the pre-press stuff.
We use a multitude of software in the printing management area. Some that are very familiar to people, such as the Adobe Creative Suite. We use Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator. We also use some Microsoft Office products that you might be very familiar with. Color management is something that is very, very important to us, because we're viewing color on monitors, then we're printing that color, and we want that print to look just like our monitor, and then we print them on inkjet printers. We have to manage that. Then we have to match our inkjets to our press. So color management is a huge aspect of what we do.
There's so much involved in the printing process to make an actual piece presentable. I mean, there's bad printing and then there's good printing. And when you see a piece that's very, very produced very well on the artistic side and the reproduction side, it just still excites me.
The Ferris State University printing program is one of the top programs in the country. I'm talking top 5. I think that what differentiates Ferris's printing program from other programs is that, the hands-on. So they have hands-on experience. And I think that makes for a good manager.
The types of students that are drawn to our program tend to be creative individuals. They tend to enjoy working with graphic images, whether it be in a digital format or a printed format. They also tend to be drawn to computer technology. You can't really do this major without embracing working with computer files, working with the digital graphic files that we are involved with in our industry. And then I think more than just the pure creativity, they also are pragmatic from a standpoint of liking to actually produce items, produce products through the manufacturing process. And I think that's what sets them apart from, say, a pure design curriculum or a pure design student. It's actually creating things that physically end up in a manufactured product.
The organizations that we have for students to join are the Graphic Arts Association, and we also have a fraternity, GET, that but not only has print students, but you have television production students and visual communication students in them.
A printing student could benefit by joining GET because they will be able to meet other people in their program as well as related programs, and it's a really good way to network with people in related fields.
If you're in GET, you network with design people, you network with different industries. That's the great thing I think about it. And then it is a professional organization.
Well, the Graphic Arts Association is a RSO, Registered Student Organization, that was started in the early 80s. It was the Ferris State Printers Club.
I'm the advisor of the GAA. We highly encourage our students to get involved into organizations because we believe that that helps our retention and it gets people involved.
The instructors in the printing program, I really like them. I think that they're very knowledgeable people and they do actually help us learn the things that we're going to need to know out in the industry.
I enjoy classes. They keep it interesting and keep it cutting edge.
My favorite part about the printing program is all the people and the different things that I've actually learned since being here.
The biggest thrill I get out of teaching, this may sound like a cliche, but it's the students. So it's really exciting for me to have students and watch them go from their freshman year all the way to their senior year and watch their evolution as a professional. That's what makes me wake up every morning and get to work on time, because I look forward to interacting with the students.